Hello, my dear friends. Very good morning to you all. And myself, Dr.M.H.Annaiah, Vice Principal at Saptagiri College of Engineering, Bangalore. And friends, in today's session, we are going to deal with the projections of a rectangular lamina. A rectangular lamina by name is a very thin plate which has got the shape of a rectangle. So here we have a rectangular lamina A, B, C, D, and the dimensions of that are given as 30 mm by 50 mm. 30 mm is the shorter side, 50 mm is the longer side. So very obviously, the lamina can be placed on HP, or it can be placed on VP, or at an angle to any of these planes, and so on and so forth. In today's problem, we have this rectangular lamina. The dimensions are given, is resting on HP on one of its shorter edges. Friends, here this ABCD, the shorter edges are AB and CD, the longer edges are AD and BC. He says the lamina is resting on HP. So very obviously place the lamina on HP, the horizontal plane, such that one of the shorter edges AB, which measures 30 mm, is held perpendicular to VP. So obviously it is going to be parallel to the HP. So obtain the top and front views of the lamina when it is resting on HP. So here you are going to get the top view, a rectangle with the shorter edge perpendicular to VP and the longer edges parallel to VP. And the front view is going to be the longer edge, a line on XY, because the lamina is placed on XY other than HP. So let me complete the initial position of the lamina. So I am going to write this XY line representing the line of intersection of VP and HP, and we mark VP by HP indicating first angle projection. Friends, the lamina is resting on one of the shorter edges. So here I am going to write the top view, a rectangle having dimensions 30 mm by 50 mm. Say this is a rectangle you have got, and we will mark the dimension as shown here. This is A, B, this is C, and this dimension is D, A, B, C, D. So it has a dimension, the shorter edge is measuring 30 mm. So AB equal to DC or CD each equal to 30 mm, and the longer edge measures 50 millimeter, 50. So when I say 50, it is always 50 mm. So this is the top view of the lamina when it is resting on HP with the edge AB normal to VP or perpendicular to VP. And now friends, we have obtained the front view, a line on XY. So I will draw a line from this, it meets this XY here. I will call this as A dash B dash, and similarly here you get the point C dash D dash. Friends, the line A dash B dash C dash D dash on XY represents the front view of the lamina when it is resting on HP with one of the shorter edge normal to VP. We just mark this distance or the length of this as M. So this M is nothing but a dimension 50 mm that measures 50 mm. That is our M. Friends, the lamina is resting on HP. This is the front view. On top view is a rectangle. Now he says it is resting on one of its shorter edges such that the side opposite to that is 30 mm above HP. Friends, this is the lamina we have got. It was resting like this, and we were able to get the top view, the rectangle ABCD, front view, the line as shown in the figure of length M. Here he says the lamina is resting on one of the shorter edges. Say it is resting on shorter edge AB, and this is tilted up such that the height of the other shorter edge is 30 mm above HP, above the XY line, that is 30 mm. So in here they can give you the height of this edge above xy, this height, or they can give you the inclination. So in fact it covers two problems. So they can give you the inclination or the height. Friends, what we do now is, we have the front view. Let us redraw this front view from any point on this xy line by a line of length is equal to m. This m is this m. So we will mark this as a dash, b dash, c dash, d dash, and this will have a length equal to m, which is again equal to 50 mm as specified in the problem. Remember friends, whenever you are writing these two figures, first and second step, figure number 1 and figure number 2, they are exactly identical. And here, instead of giving this angle theta, here says that this is at a height of 30 mm above HP. So I will mark height, that is the edge CD opposite to the side AB on which the lamina rests is 30 mm from XY. Friends, here in this question, they can also ask you to find out what angle the surface of the lamina here, because this line has got 4 points, it represents a rectangular surface, and if you measure this angle, this will give you what is the inclination of the surface of the lamina with HP. If it is asked, you can also find out this. Say this is theta, I have not asked, but you can measure this. So when they give you theta, they can ask you to measure this height, or when that height is given, they might ask you to calculate what is the value of theta. Friends, you can see here, we have the lamina resting on the shorter edge AB, and the surface is making or some angle theta which can be measured, and this edge is 30 mm. So how do you draw this? Mark a point A dash, B dash, and a locus of the CD at a distance 30 mm from there, taking A dash, B dash as center, and radius equal to 50 mm, strike an arc. So it is going to meet here. I have just joined that. I have got the front view. So this front view length and this length of this line, that is the surface, are same. Friends, let us obtain the top view. Now friends, you can see here, when this was held like this, we are getting that 50 mm. When it is inclined like this, in the front view, you can see the same inclination. But what happens? These two longer edges, namely AD and BC, gets reduced in size. So what are the rectangle you had, that gets reduced here. Let's see how to obtain that. So you have to get all the 4 points. Draw a vertical line from A, horizontal line from A. The point of intersection is A. Similarly, you get point B here, A, B, C and D. Draw a vertical line from C, a horizontal line from C, a vertical from there, a horizontal from here. On this, you are going to get the other 2 points. That is, this is going to be BC, and this is D, and you have got all the 4 corners of the rectangular lamina. Join them by visible lines. So this is AD, this is BC. So ABCD represents the top view of the rectangular lamina when one of the shorter edges is 30 mm above HP. Friends, remember, this side AB on which the lamina is resting on HP is again perpendicular to HP. Okay, this is perpendicular to HP. I can show here, and also you remember, whatever the length you have got here 30 mm, even this will measure 30 mm. I can simply show here this height as 30 mm. So finally friends, he is asking you draw its projections when the side on which it rests. Sir, it is resting on side A dash B dash, that is normal to VP, but has to be inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to VP. Hence, I am going to redraw this previous top view on a line which is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees. So I will just mark a line here at an angle of 30 degrees, and on this I mark that shorter edge AB. So I will take this as A and this as B, and perpendicular, this dimension, you can simply measure that. Draw perpendiculars through these two and reproduce that figure. Friends, remember, whatever the figure I have drawn here is the photocopy of these two are the same. So I will mark this A, B, C, D, etc. Suppose this is A, this is A, this is B, point C and point D. Friends, in the last step, this is the final top view. I will say TV and I have to get the front view. So before I get that, let me get the different edges and the corners of the lamina. Friends, you have got A here. Draw a vertical line from A, vertical line from here, a horizontal line from the front view. They meet at this point. So this will give you A dash. And similarly this point, vertical from this, horizontal from here, they meet at this point. So I will call this as A dash and this is B dash. Similarly, the other two corners, we have the locus of this CD. C and D should lie on this. Draw a vertical line from here, vertical line from here, a horizontal line from here. The point of intersection of these two will give you C dash. Finally, vertical line from D, horizontal line from D dash, they will meet somewhere here. See, so this is going to be your point D, A dash, B dash, C dash, and this is going to be the point D dash. Friends, we have got all the four corners of the plate. Let us join them by straight line. So I am going to join A dash and B dash, B dash to C dash, C dash to D dash, and D dash to A dash. So friends, we have got the final front view FV of the lamina when the edge on which it is resting on one of the shorter edges inclined at 30 degrees to VP. Friends, you can observe in this figure the opposite edges of this rectangle are B dash C dash is parallel to D dash A dash and this is D dash C dash is parallel to A dash B dash and they will have the same dimension. Friends, I hope you are all convinced with the presentation I have made. And friends, if you are not subscribed for this channel, that is Mechanical Engineering Lecture Series, please subscribe without fail. Share the information with your friends and like this channel. So have a wonderful day. This is Dr. M.H. Annaiah signing off.